So this one time I was parked at a traffic light in downtown Detroit, and as I pulled to a stop, I noticed that there was a homeless guy asking for money at the crosswalk. And so I rolled down my window like I always do if I have time, and I just, started to talk with him, asked him what his name was, just to have a human conversation with him. And while I was talking with him, I told him, look, I don't actually carry any cash on me, but I noticed that he had a cast on his arm. And so I said, I don't have any money to give you, man. I'm really sorry, but can I pray for your arm? Because Jesus loves you and I believe that he can heal your arm. And I looked up and I saw that the light was still red, but I saw that the countdown was going. So I knew I didn't have a whole lot of time. And so he said, sure. So I stuck my hand out the window. I grabbed him by the hand, gently, because he was wearing a cast. And I just said a very quick prayer because I knew I didn't have long before the lights turned. Jesus, heal this arm, heal my brother in your name. Jesus, I pray for this because you love him. And then as soon as I finished the prayer, and I mean as soon as I finished, the light turned green and I said, God bless you. And the car behind me was already like honking, like, let's get a move on. And I drove away. Now, this was like probably only a minute or two encounter with this guy, but I was still able, just in those couple of minutes, to share the love of Jesus with someone. And so when you start a conversation with someone about Jesus, it doesn't have to go on for a long time. It can just be a little injection of hope, planting a seed that hopefully, I believe God healed him and that he will remember that encounter with a Christian that day, even though it was only a couple of minutes long.